Welcome everyone, my name's Joe. I am a professional full-time stock trader with 29 years of trading experience, and today I want to look at one of the many MarketSurge screens that shows us the top 150 earnings per share ranked stocks. I didn't say that very eloquently, but basically the stocks that have the most powerful earnings growth in the market. And anecdotally, and I think I've read this too, maybe from Minervini, that more than any other metric, earnings growth is what powers stock movement. Very simply, when earnings continues to grow, the stock price continues to grow. Let me show you how you find this screen. It's a little bit buried. Once you find it once though, then you can favorite it and it'll come up over here on the left side, this pop-out window under my screens. Anyway, let's open up the window on the bottom of the screen here, and we'll go to reports. See reports, open stocks, and right here, top 150 earnings per share rating stocks. And one thing you can do with any of these lists, I suppose we can call them lists, is if you go to this little upside down triangle here and click on it, go to view details, it will give you a description here, which I won't I won't slow down the video to read this to you, but you might want to check it out. But basically, they're the strongest earnings per share growing stocks. And the other thing you can do there is you can add it to your favorites. And then, like I said, shows up in this pop-out window. In fact, let's just do that 1 second here. Add to favorites. Let's see if it's up there. Okay, that was tricky. So it did not show up in the pop-out window on the left side. It actually appeared down in this bottom window under favorites. Got the Minervini screens here, and here it is. All right, without further ado, let's go through some of these stocks. And I got a pen and a notepad here. I'm going to write down the symbols of the ones that are particularly interesting to me that I'm not already aware of. Boy, it's taken me a while to get into this. I just also want to tell you that I've organized it by composite rating. You could organize it by relative strength, EPS rating. They're probably all 99s. Oh, I guess they're not. But let's do it by comp rating. Okay, here we go. CLS, very familiar with this one, was in a great uptrend until it got deep-seeked here on Monday, bouncing. This is it's too wide and loose now. We got to wait for it to tighten up somehow. Great earnings growth trend right there. And where you can see earnings, I'm looking at the daily here, is this top line, 66, 66, 66, 44. Pretty good. And you can also, if you go to the weekly and you scroll down here, you can see the estimated earnings right here. Let's keep moving. I want to get through a lot of charts here. Doximity, I'm not familiar with this one. Cloud-based platform for medical professionals. Of course, these are all going to have good earnings. It's in stage 2. That base is pretty darn messy. Needs a little check back and tightening. Let's keep looking. Plus earnings is coming in 7 days. PNRG, Prime Energy Resources, too wide and loose. Here is Stride. The online education stocks are doing great. This one, buy point was right there. It's really accelerating. Time to be taking some off here now, not putting some on. Look at that earnings acceleration. That's what powered the move, right? From 90 to 140. Calm, there's an egg shortage, triple 999 earnings growth. It's supposed to make tons of money this year. base here is wild. Maybe we're getting some VCP action. Large, medium. So now we need a small and a smaller. Let's write this one down and just keep an eye on it. MRX, United Kingdom Financial Services. I'm not familiar with this one. Also, I want to make sure they're trading at least 100,000 shares per day. Otherwise, they're going to be too thin, and the spread between the bid and the ask is going to be too much. Nice uptrend. No real buy point. Obviously, buying it off the 50-day would have worked well. That's something that works in general for most strongly trending stocks, especially the first two times, this time and that time. Shopify, triple-digit earnings growth. Very familiar with this one. This has been a great stock over the years, although it got obliterated in 2022, along with pretty much every growth stock. Right side of this cup is compressed. You got a nice little double bottom here, but this handle's way too short. We need a little shakeout. Another 5 days or so would be perfect. If it takes off right now, I'd probably let it go. If it breaks out off this little 1-day pause pivot, probably it's going to come back in and do a little pullback buy. MPTI, aerospace and defense, radar and so forth. 71 to 45. This cup is too deep. Plus, it's coming right into this wall of supply. I'm going to pass. AROC, oil and gas, machinery and equipment. This should benefit from Trump's drill baby drill. Mantra, wild price action came in so hard on Monday with DeepSeek ambush. Action's just too wild right now. GTLS, another oil and gas machinery. Note the nice earnings, of course. This is looking a little better. Breakout, pullback. Maybe we get something like that. 𝐂𝐇𝐈𝐑𝐿, this has been a great stock. Classic measured move. One leg, rest. Second leg. We're just a little late on this. Buy point would have been right here. Let's see if it'll make a cap here. Could still get in if it makes a little cap. Earnings coming up in a couple weeks. Decker's Outdoor. I know this one too. Again, just a little late. Here's our buy point, add-on point. A little bit extended now. FTNT, this one I really like. Nice earnings growth, of course. Nice annual earnings acceleration. These flat bases have been working really well in 2025. Nice shakeout. Little pivot area. It would have been great to buy it right there and then maybe add to it today. I think it's buyable today. Buyable today, and then you put a 5% stop down here at like 95 or so. I'm already tracking that one. USLM, US Lime and Minerals, USLM. I'm not familiar with this one. Building cement, lime and limestone. Good earnings growth. It's in a downtrend. Earnings are coming out today, actually, after market close. I do like the nice gentle decline. 160 to 100. That's probably pretty darn deep. Even so, let's just pull this one up. This one's a little interesting. USLM. I got about 15 minutes here, and then I gotta call it quits. Let's just measure this. Now I'm on stockcharts.com. I use MarketSurge and stockcharts.com. It's pretty much all you need, and then I use Seeking Alpha Premium for my when I do deep dive fundamental research. Base is 31%. It's a little bit deep. I do like the slow grind down. A lot of heavy selling here. Maybe we'll get a character change Oh, this says next earnings on February 3rd. Sometimes MarketSurge and stock charts have a discrepancy. Then you got to go to the investor relations page of the company itself and figure out what the real date is. Let's watch this for a potential character change on earnings. Nice uptrend on the monthly. I'm going to write this one down, but definitely not buying until, it starts digging its way out of this hole. Maybe a little back and check, and then you do it. Back and fill, I should say. USLM. All right. Always fun to come across a stock you're not familiar with. HubSpot might benefit from the DeepSeek developments. Maybe even build us a little cap on top here. I'm already watching this one. Pod, insulin. Oh, now this is interesting. A lot of the medical devices companies are starting to do better now. They sold off hard in 2023. Interesting. Pretty good earnings. Not amazing though. I'm kind of surprised it is on this list, but it is. I like this base though. So it's wedged up a little bit, but then it checks back. False breakout, makes a handle. Tried to break out today, failed. Let's just look at it on stockcharts.com. Yeah, look at that. Failed breakout today, but a failed breakout can be a shakeout. A lot of times it'll fail, and then the next day it'll break out for real. Like, what is that stock? 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗽. Fake breakout, real breakout. Yeah, let's add this to our list. PODDDD. ServiceNow. Oh man, this is why you don't buy right before earnings. Look at that blow up on earnings. Now, some people might fish it here at 1,000, but that's not I don't play that game. Yeah, these guys that bought a couple days ago are in a world of pain right now. PYCR, software as a service for businesses. Oh, this is probably a buyout. See how it's trading so tightly like that. Guarantee you that someone is buying this company out. It's not AT&T. 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐶, a tour lifestyle. Chinese, that's red flag number 1. Hotel operator. Good earnings growth. A Chinese stock, everything's got to be perfect for me to buy a Chinese stock. And that's kind of a crazy base. Fixed Comfort Systems. I've swing traded this one many a time. Wow, did it ever get hit on DeepSeek Day? Because, everything related to energy production, including ventilation systems, was been running up because of the increasing demands of AI and quantum computing and so forth. And then DeepSeek claimed that their what's it called? ChatGPT device uses very little energy. Anyway, it killed a bunch of these industrials. So let's just walk away from that. JD, Chinese again. Nice looking double bottom. I'm just not interested. Ugly monthly. XYZ. Credit card companies have been doing great. Visa is going straight up right now. Nice earnings. Okay, this one is getting me interested. Nice annual growth there. Point of sale software. Relative strength line headed up. Head and shoulders top on the monthly, but as soon as that right shoulder gets above the left, that is negated. Looking like it's about to get negated. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's look at, so here's a huge base, breakout, pull back. Now it's starting to bounce. Probably going to come up here and stall out at 100. Yeah, let's watch this one. XYZ. XYZ. The only one that looked buyable today so far is FTNT. Let's look at it on stock charts. XYZ. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Oh, it doesn't look quite as good on the stock charts chart. 20% pullback. That's forgivable. It needs more time though. We need a little bit more development on the right side. Tons of selling over here. We need to move away from that. Time wise. Yeah. But let's keep track of that one. Nova. Dimensional and metrology. Yeah, as soon as I saw a semiconductor, I looked right and knew that it would have gotten hammered. Those stocks just need some time to develop. Same thing with that. GBX. This looks good. Supplies transportation equipment to the railroad. Making tons of money. Great earnings. Tepid sales. You can get away with tepid sales if you have powerful earnings. Big base here. Rolled over. This is kind of a rounding top here. Getting support at 60. Usually it'll come down and get support, down here where it broke out, but got support at 60. 3 days of selling and a bounce. Nice earnings line there. Little dividend. Potentially breaking out of a huge multi-year base. Greenbrier. Yeah, it needs some work. False breakout there. I'd like to see it come back up here and then go. Let's keep track of it just for the heck of it. GBX. NVIDIA. You may have heard of NVIDIA. Triple-digit earnings growth. Look at that. Got spooked by DeepSeek on Monday. It just needs some time here. Let's see it start closing above that gap. If you want to be real aggressive, when it starts penetrating that gap to the upside, be worth a try. 5% stop. In my opinion, not investment advice. I'm just sharing. Just thinking out loud here. Sterling got destroyed on DeepSeek day. Vista, it's getting a little wild here. Bank 7, holding company for banks. Huge earnings growth. Ugly chart though. Let's just keep moving. HMY. This is a gold miner. Some of the gold mining stocks are doing great right now. What is it? Is it CRG? Let's see. CRG. No. Hold on a second. Oh, here you go. KGC. KGC doing great. AEM doing great. So that increases our odds. Wow. Look at that. Squatted the day before and now breaking out big time. That increases our odds that this one is going to work. Nice long base. But boy, it is wedged up. It needs some check back. Let's keep looking. ODD, ugly chart. ARMK, food and uniforms. Good earnings. Earnings reports coming out in 5 days. I'll pass. NBBK, another bank. Ugly chart. Aris Water Solutions, water-related infrastructure. Breakout. See how the right side was compressed? When the right side is compressed like that, it almost always comes back, bounces off of the lip, or in this case, bouncing off the 50-day. Nice earnings. Yeah, this looks good. This is even, oops, wrong spot. This is really potentially buyable. Maybe one inside day, and then if it went, I'm already watching this one though. Okay, I got 5 more days. 5 more minutes on this video. Oh man, the airlines are ripping. ALK's looking great. UAL, DAL. Extended though, I'd be doing some selling, not buying here. AGX. Telecommunications, got destroyed. All of these industrial things got destroyed. From DeepSeek, here's a pretty decent looking base. Software, hardware for servers. Nice earnings growth. Look at that. -17, +15, +177 and big sales growth. I'm going to watch this. Those are great numbers. Climb, CLMB. Monthly looks great. Wow, this stock looks great, you guys. Nice earnings line. That's the green line. Dividend, profitable company. Poor estimates. Management owns a nice chunk. Yeah, this looks really good. So as far as buying it, here's our base. Tried to break out, checked back. Line of supply, right about there. When it starts creeping up again, I would be comfortable doing half a position and then maybe a traditional handle. Full position. Yeah, let's watch this one for sure. CLMB. %17 depth in the base. That looks good. Just needs to get over. See this volume. These bars on the left show where all of the shares have been trading hands. Right there. Let me change the opacity like so. Basically, you see that rectangle? When it gets above that rectangle, that's when we can start initiating a position. Yeah, I like that. In fact, let's set an alert for, let's go 133.5. That'll put us right about there. Be good. One more. Travel Zoo. I think I've traded this before. Maybe not. I certainly know about it. Boy, it's been flat for a long time. Is it going to move into stage 2 again? Leisure travel, online travel offers. Profitable. Good earnings. Terrible sales growth, though. Messy. Nah, let's pass. CCB Bank. Wow, these flat bases are working. Nice relative strength, good earnings. Generally don't do banks, but boy, that is looking like a growth stock, isn't it? There's your bases. CCB. Oh, earnings just came out. That was an earnings move yesterday, so we don't have to worry about earnings. Profitable, no dividend. Management has a big chunk. Nice estimates down here. CCB. Huh. Yeah, that base is a little short. 27 periods, trading days. Nice earnings move yesterday and a follow-up today. We need a little check back. It's just overextended now. We missed it. But maybe it builds us a little cap here or does a little pullback like so. All right, you guys, 45 minutes left. I got to go through my current holdings and focus list one more time before the market closes here, Thursday afternoon, January 30th. Hey, I do have a Patreon service where I show my portfolio and focus list every weekend and do a couple weekly check-ins. If you're interested in that, there's a description in the video below. And please consider checking out my partner Seeking Alpha Premium, my go-to spot for fundamental research. Let's just see what it says about CCB. CCB. Hold by hold. Here we could read about the earnings and we could read analysis articles. Let me know your thoughts and comments, you guys. I will see you in the next video.